A $2,000 emergency fund helps you breathe. A $20,000 emergency fund helps you move differently. I have been seeing this wild take, copy and paste all over social media for a while now. Why? Because we have been seeing what's going on with these layoffs. They're not laying off. It's not. They're still going through that whole cycle that even at the holidays, you're noticing people still getting laid off. We see inflation is still inflating regardless of the deflation that the reports of the economists love to give the Federal Reserve. And then we're seeing that tariffs are still terrifying Americans when they want to buy stuff out. It's just still crazy. So to see it takes like $20,000 to help you move differently, yeah, that's cool. But I'm gonna hold your hand because what do you mean when the average American can't even save $400? That is what I told the Wall Street Journal when it moved from me talking about Verizon and their mass layoffs to me talking about panic, don't panic when it comes to laying off people at the holidays. Crazy. I have been that person that has found themselves like the two people in the article within the Wall Street Journal that I'm quoted in that have found themselves saying, hey, I see the context of saying save 3 to 6 months of my monthly savings within a savings account. So that could be $20,000 like the person said, or it could be whatever much your life costs to run for 3 to 6 months. But we're noticing now that this job market is not slowing down and that people are finding themselves unemployed for longer than 3 to 6 months. But you have to think about it. The typical American can't even save $500, $400. That is why within the journal, I talked about that point. Is that how about saving 1 month savings? How about looking to see about an emergency plan that you could have just in case you cannot withstand the emergency that you may deal with, whether it be a layoff, whether it be you going to the hospital, whether it be the groceries outside of what budget that you do have, because this emergency plan needs to be understand when it comes to happenstance. So hearing that you need to have 3 to 6 months of what it costs your life to run can seem a little bit daunting, which is why I told the Wall Street Journal to start with that 500, meaning you go look through your bank, your credit card statements, your budget, determine my life costs this much to run on 1 month. Then I want you to start saving within increments of however much your budget and your life costs allow you to have a bill for. You move that over into a high yield savings account. You start saving towards that 500, and then you move up into that 1 month expenses, and then you scale it up. You scale within the start, meaning the stack that you have. Then I want you to go and determine what would you do. Meaning, if this happens, I will do this. Meaning, when I get laid off, I'm going to negotiate my severance. I'm going to go ahead and file unemployment. I talk about this over on my YouTube videos that I have around emergency funds and plans, as well as my guide that I have. So I want us to take that concept of the 3 to 6 months and layer it down. Let me know if you want me to go more in depth with this. Stay funded.